Also, something I heard is you had to use the tag special event for it to not screw up the bits and stuff. And that's why there, like, it was all glitchy yesterday, because I had it just on Just Chatting. Which some still did, but I didn't realize the special events was the tag you wanted. By the way, I think getting better at driving. Well, guess we'll have to see. Depends on what time it is when I'm done this race and everything. We can do a couple more races again. I'll clap the booty cheeks. Yep. Alright, Team Mexico. 46 behind. 46 points. I guess that would still work either way. 46 behind Lewis. Yeah. I don't think we're going to win. Because even if, let's say he DNFs. If I win all these races and he DNFs in one of them, he still wins by 7 points? Yeah, he still wins by 7. No, I'm sorry. He wins by 5. No, Casey, don't yell at me, alright? It kind of failed anyways, because I was supposed to be there, and it was kind of supposed to be like reactions and stuff, because the last couple E3s have actually been like POG for game announcements with Microsoft, kind of like wasn't really much. I don't get it. I don't know what that means. We are gonna take a grid place penalty here, though. I'm gonna, because Hidden said to do the change here. So. Nani? Life is strange. Why? Oh yeah, I just don't know if he's installing that. Because all my ready to install is stupid shit. Because me and Zanato game share, who was playing Borderlands with yesterday, actually. Checo. I don't know who that is. Unless that's Perez's first name. I didn't know his first name was Checo. The only Perez I know is the Perez in F1. Oh, there's only one thing left to install. Stop it. What's there an update for? Get over here. Now pause that. Now leave me alone, Xbox. I'm getting full in space. Only have 438 gigs. Sad face. But it's not like I have 136 things installed. There. I didn't realize that's his first name. No, it's not. His name is Sergio. Isn't it? Hold on. Hold the phone. Checo. Yeah, oh, that's his nickname. I've never heard him called Checo. I've just heard Sergio Perez. I've never heard that name. Wow, it's going to be a very cloudy weekend. Yeah, we're going to take an L on this. Well, I'm just going to get a fresh one so I don't have to worry. And we're just going to use it the whole weekend and then we can go back and forth. This is even going to start taking an L too. Honestly, we can fight our way through the field. I think we need these extra parts to survive. A little concerned with that turbo, but this I'm not overly concerned about. But everyone calls him Checo. I watched the F1 races. I don't believe they call him Checo at all. I'm pretty sure they did Sergio. I don't know if my dead son ever shows up. He can confirm or deny if he knows what that is. At least we can basically murder the gearbox. Wait. Oh, we just haven't. I was confused for a second. I was about to say, wait, we're about to lose our gearbox. Alright. Yeah, actually a lot of resource points. Can't do anything with it. Also, we will do one of these major upgrades, I want to say. Because if I do it now still, it will count as this weekend, I believe, and it'll be 1 weekend and we'll have it for Abu Dhabi. So if it is a chance to potentially come down. I'm leaning towards more power. Because seeing Abu Dhabi does have 2 long straights. So we'll probably do that. And then still improve the chassis too. I don't know, we'll see how many points we have. The G's online. I need to do no research. If my dad's son ever shows up, see if he knows. You can reply in the damn Discord, but you can't show up to the damn stream. Feels bad. Alright. Here we go. I don't know what to expect with this car. What do we do again? Oh, right, we have the ERS. Do we have the ERS? We have the ERS and I think a chassis.
Welcome
Got here,
to
logo.
Mexico, where we start the weekend with Friday practice. This session will give us a good indication of just who has the upper hand for qualifying tomorrow.
Something I didn't know about Monaco, they actually start Thursday with practice 1, and then they don't do anything Friday.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver, you're being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, you know, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
What tires are we using here? I think we're using hypers, if I'm not mistaken.
Data during this session.
Yeah, we are using
to worry
hypers.
about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
What am I doing? Here we go. Ah, it's actually gonna be. We're gonna see the sun basically in practice, and then it's gone for the rest. As the huge. I don't know what happened to my voice. Let them do a few laps. I feel like at this track, we're probably going to want us to use the other for increased top speed. 20 plays grip penalty. Oh, no. Because if I'm not mistaken, each part is 10 places, and seeing I did 2, it's basically we're starting last. We're going fast, boys. Yikes. I know how to turn, I swear. I don't know what's going on. I cannot go through this one turn. It's a very deceiving turn. It's a very deceiving fucking turn. Of course I got green now. Jarvis, thank you for the host. I appreciate the lurk. How do you manage the brakes and traction control on low so well? I don't know. Just got used to it. I honestly can't tell you. It's all about throttle control. I keep getting a green out through that first turn and it's starting to slightly grind my gears. Whoa, my car drifted there. So thank you again, Jarvis, for the host, and I appreciate the lurk. Dude, that was gonna be green. Yeah, you just do hot laps. You go to the time attack.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very...
Or at least that's one way. If there's another way, then
Our best lap
not
so
aware, but
far
yeah.
is a 1:17.7.
the only thing with that is your car is basically like in a qualifying trim. That's the only thing about that. But you still can get a general feel for all the tracks in it. I read that as fat ass for a second. I was gonna be like, wow, but you said fast, so it's okay. Cool. Okay, Leclerc's just flexing. Oh, we already got both of our things done. Achieve a competitive lap time taking advantage of the lighter components that have been recently used. That engine, honestly, that engine upgrade here would have been lit, but drive a whole lap without leaving the track. Oof. Induce car subs. Okay.
We'll make the changes you requested.
I am a little concerned. Hey, look, sight's on. I am a little concerned with increased top speed through the one part of the track because it was already kind of, borderline shaky. So we'll see. And we'll do like a semi-mock qualifying run on these tires too. Should let some more time pass, but oh well.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, the builder of Legos is on. Yeah. Oh boy, where's my dead son? I'm very upset with my son.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Or before the end of FP3 if you can. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let the track clear up real quick and then we'll do some we'll do this last test for this practice. For a second I thought you were at Spain. I don't know why either. I mean, I don't know. The final turn is somewhat like Spain. Or coming out into that main straight, it's kind of similar. Alright. Is this gonna be another situation like Russia where we could afford taking a grid spot penalty? Because we're just looking promising. Doesn't matter where we qualify, we're gonna start last regardless.
There, then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Johnson, Vettel, and Nico Hulkenberg.
And the thing, the Vettel put that 16.7 on
soon.
Hypersofts. I was using Ultras, I'm still doing what's up. I think Vettel was the only one to use Hypers, it looks. Oh, never mind. Ghastly. How's Williams doing? Still booty cheeks, I see. Oops. No, stop that. Advance.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
It went terrible.
You had the fastest time in practice. Will we see similar times in qualifying? It's looking like the championship is already won. Do you think there's still time for this to change? Great. Well, that's everything.
She's not too wrong, though. I'm doing good, Jarvis. Woke up, chatted a little bit in someone else's stream, then showered and went live. How much does this cost now? Still. At the same time, though, like, that part is not. That, but out of the full, we can get another 10%. Definitely want to get this upgrade at the very least, another minor. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to try to do a double major or what yet. We'll have to see how many points we have. See if we can get any more dick sucking out of the power department. Also, here's the thing to talk about too. Because if we don't win the championship, obviously gonna do another season. Would it be on stream? I'm not sure. Because I want to at least. Because I do want to. Because F1 2019 will definitely be multiple seasons. Because I'm like 90-ish% sure I'm getting it on launch. Marv, I get my Twitch check. And as you can see, there's still achievements. Complete a race using 4 different tire compounds. Oh, you need a rain race. I just realized that. Wow, not everyone has completed a full season or 21 races in career or championship. Ooh. Finish a race missing a gear. Like we can't get the constructors, so that will probably be easy to do a 3-lap shootout. But see, like there's achievements like this: finish on podium at Singapore and Fernando Alonso's McLaren. Finish a race with a fully depleted battery. I don't know how to get that one, to be honest. Achieve a reaction time of less than 0.16 seconds off the grid when the race starts. Sets manual. I don't have that yet in this game. Lose an upgrade due to regulation change. Okay. I will just make sure to intentionally. Actually, I'm not getting everything back anyway. No. Ugh. I'm gonna get that achievement regardless for now. Okay. Really? That already has 2% wear? God damn, I hate that part. I also just realized we're on a weak engine. And a crappy kinetic. Alright. P2.
Someone's noticed a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've checked everything over.
Followers am I at? 372? Eat. What's happening? Oh.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race.
Jeff, will you tell me about qualifying or
trying
strangling?
to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
That's it, Jeff. We're going to WrestleMania, brother. RKO and you through a table. Told that man if he kept telling me I was gonna RKO him, and you know what? I have to now, brother. Wow, the amount of grip that these hypers have is actually unreal. How you doing though, Jarvis? How's your day been?
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
My phone vibrated. Welcome back, Scythe.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Ooh. Car got a little weird right there. Alright, back to El Garaje. I think I say it's a garage in Spanish. I don't know. Don't yell me. It's only 69 degrees
Best lap
outside.
so
Giggity.
far is a 1 minute 16.5.
Alright, Lewis. No one asked you to be good. Alright. So I will say that wasn't like that was like a semi what? A semi like mock qualifying. I have more field than I would have normally. Be that close is promising. And of course my teammate is either not been on the track. Okay, he's not been on track. Oh, he's actually doing a lot. Where are you gonna be? Let's see. Whoops. Where are you gonna be? Alright, that's not ideal. It's all good, safe. I have a million Xbox notifications. Nah, you don't suck. You just gotta you gotta practice. Gotta get better. Just like with any game, you just gotta practice. My headphones. Man, is the track wanna get on busy? There we go. I wouldn't do that with a controller with no traction control. That's hard with a controller. It's very hard to control a car with no traction on a controller. Obviously some can, but I feel like I'm at my best when I use it on the medium with traction control. Good for that. I'm here, expect to win. Well, hit him. I replaced 2 parts, so we're starting last regardless, so I don't know about that. So I will say we've been fast. This Lewis wants to flex because he's Fucking loser. I watched the race too, hit him, and all I gotta say is that was bullshit. Yeah, I did hit him, I did. And it was BS. Especially that part of the track in particular, like I don't know, I agree with Vettel. Like, he's already out of control from the grass, and there's grass on his tires and stuff, so for him to try to slow down, he would probably just spun himself out trying to slow down and wrecked. Yeah, I agree, like, he couldn't do anything. And to be honest, Hamilton was going wide. Like, you could argue that if you could have argued if Hamilton would have gone around him on the outside, he was exceeding track limits to make that pass. So it's bullshit that he got a penalty. Because if he got around, then you could argue he exceeded track limits
So far, our fastest
to make that pass. So it's just bullshit.
16.5.
Because he was already going like really wide, and I don't know, it's stupid. Vettel, they're appealing it though, and they don't think he'll win, but you never know. It's BS. Basically, if F1 wants to stop Lewis from winning every single damn year, will decide to reverse it. But if they care about just a basically dynasty in a sense, they'll still have the win. It was BS. Absolutely BS. I thought it was fast forwarding this whole time. I was wondering what was happening. No, like what they meant was, I don't, like he can appeal it. You can appeal any penalty.
Classification at the end of the session. Then here are your top three: Hamilton, Johnson, and Fernando Alonso. Thank you for joining us for free practice today.
I think what they were talking about was like a different context.
Very shortly.
The only thing I see that is new is apparently like it just shows you how advanced the technology is. There's his steering wheel movements were the reason why he got penalized. But yeah, I don't know, it's bullshit. I don't agree with that at all. But today Vettel is continuing this shit on him too. Because he responded, apparently today he says this is not the sport I fell in love with. Talking about it. Which I don't blame him again, still, it's bullshit. Really? 1045? cut me some slack. Oops. Alright, you know what I just realized? Hit him. We're starting last regardless. Actually, you know, I don't know if penalties stack like that. I was gonna say, do we just change everything fresh? I think what happens is if you take extra grid spot penalties, it applies to the next race. So fine. Alright, they actually race him? Or is it still random? Man, I'm hungry. There's some cheesy poos beside me that I'm tempted to eat. I wonder if my fantasy saved properly. Alright. Really? Objective 7th? Okay. Well, I ain't gonna not stream because the race is delayed. Guess we'll see how much straight line speed we have. Wow, we have a lot of straight line speed compared to 7th to project. I messed that final turn up just a little bit.
Okay, test.
Looks like Fontana, but with less bumps. You're passionate, not a pomegranate. Blah, pomegranate. Wow, hit him. No underage drinking.
So far,
Bad son. I will
fastest
call the
lap is a
police.
1 minute,
Not policia.
15.8.
Whatever the hell you call police. How much faster was I? I don't know how much faster I actually won. No, it will not. Underage drinking is frowned upon, son. No, it will not. Yeah, okay, Lewis. Sandbag and Lewis. Oh, he's on ultras. Never mind. They're both on ultras. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, yeah, okay, you're gonna tell me Lewis and fucking wherever the hell Botas is are that slow. I need Lewis to DNF. Mister, he has. I don't think he. The only DNF he's has because Botas wrecked him. And the only DNF that I think Botas has ever had was when he passed Lewis for the lead at Hockenheim, and then Jeff came on the radio.
That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Oh, we're gonna have no excitement. Fuck excitement. That's lame. Wow, Casey's not promoting underage drinking.
Really seem to
Wow.
enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Wow.
You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability? Is that pace in practice a good indicator of things to come?
Wait, I just picked power backs and I might have shit on them instead of loving them. Well, there we go. I corrected it if I roasted them by accident.
Well, that's everything.
No, hit him. I actually never did. Well, I had half a can of Miller Lite when I was 18 because this chick wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. So I drank half of it. And I was at the NASCAR race because we forgot condiments for everything. So then they went my friend and his girlfriend went over to the people beside us and got fucking wasted. It was great too because I loved watching half the race from under the grandstands because they fucking started throwing up because they got so fucked up with the heat. And then they were shitting their pants because there was cops everywhere. That was great. So great. Okay, so did I shit on them once and then compliment them? Let's see. I can't. That's why. Progress history for some. Let's see. Oh no, it was a double compliment. Hopefully that doesn't fail and we'll have that for Abu Dhabi. And then if I can somehow get 968 points before the end of the weekend, we will do that. But if not, we'll just do that. That's really about it because everything else won't matter for till next year. Actually, how much? Ooh, yeah, no, we ain't getting that. Because we could try getting a front wing upgrade. Because there's really only one more upgrade that we could potentially get after this week. Because seeing after that will be for next season. The grandstands are at Pocono. Hit them. It's underneath the grandstands. Everything. The bathrooms are all underneath. Same with Dover. The bathrooms are all underneath the grandstands. And like benches and stuff are underneath. At Pocono and Dover. That's how it is. And honestly, that's the thing too. At least because I guess like that's how they do it. That you get thrown out, even if you like spill a beer over. If someone complains and they can find where it was, they'll kick you out. So that's why they do it like that, because they have no tolerance for that shit.
Not long now until the lights go green.
Right, I forgot
for
that
the
after
Mexico
practice,
Grand
this
Prix
is
qualifying.
what the rest
So
of the
let's
weekend
get
is
ready
like.
and see who has that
Miserable.
pole position winning performance in them this afternoon. Looking at this field today,
And at least at actually think about it, at least at
maybe run the harder of the available
Pocono.
compounds and save some of the grippy tires.
Actually, you
for
know
the
what?
race
Wait.
tomorrow.
Well, I'd be surprised in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that.
Yeah, no, at
Even then, at the
Pocono,
end of the day,
like the
it's a big
center of the
risk.
grandstands,
Track
it's
position is the most
not the
important
same as
thing.
the
It's
outside
rarely worth
parts, so
sacrificing
you
for a
it
slightly
wouldn't like
more
spill
optimal
through.
strategy in the race.
Because basically, when it
We're gonna
rains,
see anyone
everyone
trying
huddles
it.
like right under the
I
build-in
have
part,
been wrong
like where
before,
the
though. We certainly
boost would
do
be in a
see some
sense, because
risky
it doesn't,
decisions
the
every
rain
now
doesn't
and
go
then.
through the
And it's a gamble
grandstands,
that's
but the
sometimes worth
edges you
taking.
would still get
But if
poured
it were
on,
me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tire for
or
my
like on the outer
qualifying
edges
lap,
of it.
without a doubt.
But at Dover. At Dover, in the turns, because seeing they have like the multi-levels, you were fine because basically it wouldn't leak through and they have it fenced off where it would spill. Because seeing it's like 2 levels in a sense, it's just a concrete above you, so you wouldn't get spilled on at Dover. Unless you're on the front stretch, then you probably would have that problem. But yeah, Pocono, basically the center of the grandstands, the start-finish line area, you didn't have to worry about getting beer spilled on you because the seats were different there. They're actual seats. The wannabe seats, I should say, and then towards turn 1 and coming out turns 3, then it was like normal stands. I forget what year it was, but I was with my parents, but it did happen a year. Also, thank you, Casey, for the 20 biddies.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
We actually saw people get thrown out for getting because their beer fell over. Well, they were saying their beer, they knocked it over by accident, but they got kicked out for it. I forget what year it was, but we caused a caution. Well, not we, but one of the races in particular was because of fans, and we somewhat were involved for bringing out a caution because someone brought a beach ball, and everyone kept hitting it, and not us in particular, but we hit the beach ball, just keeping it up in the air, but then someone accidentally hit it over the fence and onto the track, and a caution came out because of it. It was also an Xfinity race. It wasn't like a cup race. It was an Xfinity race. And the people that caused the caution were banned forever because it made the local news. They were banned permanently for life from all NASCAR tracks. Also, this is an awful lap. I need to just like shush. I'm not focused at all. Also, Daytona is very different then. They don't allow for beach balls, period. They don't allow for anything like that in general, even if it's before the race. They don't allow for none of that. The only thing is, though, from at least experience, like with other times, if it's before the race, they don't care. They just take it from you. But if it's during the race and they catch you, they kick you out.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:15.4.
But you know, it's going much faster than that. I just did awful. I'm not too concerned right now. Kind of just the first round kind of thing. That lap time should be more than fine for E2. Oh, yeah, it was more than fine for P2. Actually good enough for P3. Tell my dad smoking weed, all it's here smells weed. Weed god. My dad has a medical card though, so he's happy. I got a lot. It was a horrible exit out of that turn. Straight. Time to rub this bitch out. Yikes. Cody! Nani? What's up, Cody? I ride too late there. Yikes, I want slower. I done a 15.6, yikes.
You're doing a great job. We're much
Oh,
higher
just
up the
kidding.
field
I
than
put
we
down a
expected to
14.6.
be.
I thought it said a 15.6. JK. Battalion does not look like it needs much to run, so it wouldn't surprise me if you could. Because how it looks visually, it does not look like it demands much. Where's Jarvis? I don't know, Cody. He hosted and then said he would be lurking, and then he asked how everyone was doing and said good, and then he never said anything back. Hello, Wiz. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was gonna go to church, but they canceled service because of weather. Good. Now you can be free. You're free to watch the NASCAR race. Some woo NASCAR. Lark gang, basically. Oh, there he is. There you go, Cody. I'm doing good. Just chilling. Doing some more current F1. Trying to steal a championship that's basically all but impossible, but I believe, as we would say. You love racing games? Me too. Almost everyone in here loves racing games. We're all race fans, so. Ooh. I grew up racing motocross. Oh, that's cool. That I don't watch too much in particular, but it always seemed cool. I gotta do that again. I goofed that up. Doesn't really matter what we do on this lap. We're starting last regardless. That's a very drunken, intoxicated way to go through that third sector. I'm like 90% sure I just did identical laps and that third sector was just like a drunk person. Very smooth online or AI? This is AI, it's career mode. Yeah, that third sector was a little rust, or not rust, but rough.
Our best lap so far is a...
Alright, Leclerc, I see you in third.
0.6.
Also, like that Lewis is magically a second slower when he was running in the 14s before. We actually... Man, it feels bad. I guess it shows we have the fastest car.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Johnson, Ricciardo, and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now.
We're at the start in 20th, unfortunately, but... Do a lot of people play the online? If you're on PlayStation, probably. It's a little dead on Xbox.
Enjoy that. You made it look easy. Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid.
Sure.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners?
I'm gonna have to say that, because I don't remember hitting the wall at all.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I'm on PC, personally, just curious. I don't know how it would be on PC, to be honest. Because I feel like unless it's like a popular kind of like thing, like Call of Duty or something, I don't know how it would do on PC for online. I don't know. Because I know like NASCAR Heat on PC, that's a yikes. That's like you get to play for 2 days and it's over.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect.
I know, Jeff.
As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
346 points. How much we can... Yeah, very little player bases on PC, yeah. What, Casey? You feeling okay, Casey? Your loved one just caused 4. That's good to hear, Jarvis. How you doing though, Cody? How you feeling? Hopefully all is better than what happened last night. Alright. Let's go racing. What? You told me to get good. I'm confused. What? Hey, I appreciate the follow, Wiz. Don't yell at my Christian chat.
From Mexico for 23 years, but after 2015's
No, I'm
triumphant
kidding.
return, it was as if we'd never been away. In Mexico, a Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a celebration of speed.
Thank you for that follow.
bravery.
What do you mean
There's
we're
nothing
heckin'
quite
slow? I
like
got the pole.
atmosphere in the stadium
Well, I'm starting
today.
last because I have parts
Drowning out the
replaced,
cars
but
with their noise
what
as
do you
they make
mean?
their way through on lap 1. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. And watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson.
Anthony
talk about
Davidson.
Johnson. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form,
We
I'm
have been
expecting
consistent.
another great
Well.
race today.
No, I understand now, Casey. I know what you mean.
With
It's a
that, then,
reporter, yeah.
Let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, and Hulkenberg.
What kind of grid place penalty is 3
Verstappen.
slots?
They've taken the grid
Oh.
penalty. Sainz, Leclerc,
Wow, a lot.
and Fernando Alonso.
Good amount of people got
Perez,
penalties again.
Lance Stroll,
Oh, Williams in 11th and
Gasly,
13th.
Magnussen,
Omega,
Ocon,
lol.
Stoffel, Van Dorn,
Damn,
and
we're still starting
Brendan
20th.
Hartley. Johnson,
Aha, we're starting
and
19th.
Roman Grosjean
Yes.
starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright, let's see if we can potentially win this race.
Only 3 races left. You still have a chance at the title, but we're going to need some special performances. See what you can do.
We're going to stick to the 2-stop here. Because we don't have fresh hypers. The only thing we're going to do is, as usual, we're going to fill the car up with a little extra gas. So we can be aggressive.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Good thing they ghost out, because I don't know what the hell the AI are doing. Never been this far back.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Oh my god, I forgot to change my one part. Well, it's gonna be fine now for the rest of the season. I want a worn out part, but it's not gonna break, I don't think. We're just gonna have a problem with harvesting energy. I mean, we were the fastest car on track actually with the worn part, so I'm not too concerned. Holy shit. Mal Williams in 9th. Jesus, Hulkenberg. What spotter? Jeff, whatever your name is. No idea what he just said. Yikes, these tires did not get warmed up properly. Don't mind me. I had to rewind because I thought I could lunge that better.
Lost the position. That's us down a place.
Huh? Jeff, are you high? How do we loot? What? We lost the place apparently, guys. Oh no. What? I'm still on hot lap. That's awkward. Oh, my battery.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. The gap to the leader is 6.8 seconds.
Man, these tires feel like doo-doo.
top 10 now. Keep it up.
I think I part again my fantasy, so I need to fix that real quick. I don't even know how my fantasy's doing. I gotta look. Oh, they're not even that far into the race. Let me know before stage 2 is over for fantasy. That's because Tybo's a bot. Kappa. I'm kidding. How many laps are there? I forgot how many laps there are. There are 36. I do 50% race length.
Check FFD strategy option.
Something's wrong with the radio. God, I'm trying to look at this at the same time.
Got that confirmed.
Someone has damage or is going really slow. I think my tires are overheating. I can like slide you almost all these turns. I don't know what's happening, but I am getting some very bad overheating. I feel like I gotta look on the one page in a second, which would be annoying if I am. This does not seem like the track that would have overheating problems. I need to really see if my tires actually are overheating, because this car is not feeling good.
The gap to the car behind is 5.4 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Whoa, where am I actually supposed to brake? Thanks, game. It's just all fucking bright red. That helps me a lot. The tires aren't overheating, they just feel like shit.
Don't let them get up. You, one of them, make a mistake, then they're back.
Jeff, can you not talk to me at the same spot of the track every damn time? Ay, ay, ay. Everybody gonna make some boiled peanuts? Alright. Wow, these tires aren't even that worn out. They just feel like shit.
Charles is in for his stop.
Also cannot get around these right now. Tires are too dead. Damn it. Been doing that like the whole race and I finally get corner cut.
The gap behind us is 4.0 seconds. Brilliant. Nice move.
God damn, these tires are just Swiss cheese. I cannot wait to pit. I think we're actually pitting this lap if I'm not mistaken, so thank God.
Box now, please. Box this lap. Go, go, go. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
my god, I have grip again. It feels like a completely different car. Alright, Vettel, give me no room. Vettel, continue to give me no room.
Keep pushing. The car behind can't keep up with the pace. We think they're struggling with fuel.
Matt CO19, thank you for the follow. Or 019. I appreciate the follow. The probably only person to say that correctly. Hi.
Morgan.
You can just do them normal. I'll probably just dip them. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess. I just want to make onion rings. Whatever you want to do, but okay.
Well, I have the
Alright. I appreciate the follow though again, my dude. What is the track? You don't have to worry about spam. It's Mexico.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Sorry about that as well. My mom came in, talking to me for a second. Favorite driver in F1? Vettel.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Leclerc's on hypersofts? Leclerc, what are you doing? Oh my god, he gave me a damn heart attack. Alright. Vettel Jr. underneath you. You don't have to drive into me 2 times. I think Verstappen. Almost like every F1 driver. The only ones I don't like are Magnussen and honestly Stroll, because he has daddy sucking his peen basically. Stay in F1. Because Williams gave him the boot, but thank God daddy bought the other team. Sorry, is Hamilton on hypers too? He is on hypers
Great
again.
maneuver. You made it look easy.
He's going for a 3-stopper.
The distance to the leader is 15.9 seconds. Charles is in the pits.
Oh, my battery's draining. That's why he's catching back up on me, because my battery's
Gap
like
to
dead.
teammate behind is
Gotta lower it.
4.1 seconds.
I'm on Xbox.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
He gets some battery back.
Not 30.
Okay.
Caution, caution. Green flag.
What the hell happened to the back of the car? Probably never gave me back my shovel. What? You okay, Cody?
Okay, gap to leader, 11.6 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 19.9 seconds. Okay, clear.
Oh, Vettel's out of the race.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.0 seconds.
I'm also surprised I wasn't exceeding track limits the one term.
Yellow flag. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Let's try that again. Here's how you do that a lot better.
Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds. Okay, some information on Bottas. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Your board site? That's not good. That was corner cutting? How? I've been doing it the whole race. Alright, stewards. Make up your mind, is it corner cutting or is it okay?
starting to see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Now it's exceeding track limits. What is it? One or the other game? Make up your mind.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Lewis is making these hyper softs this last, and of course has no reliability problems like Bottas is having. This game needs to make up if that's going to be extended or not. Because I'm not doing anything different going through that turn, and it's either corner cut or exceeding track limits, or it's nothing. It's getting a little annoying. And I don't know what the fuck happened to my car that time. Slightly infuriating. I don't know what my car's doing now. Oh, of course not. Really? That's not... See, I don't know what this game's doing. Any of that would have been corner cut that time. Or exceeding track limits, but it's nothing this time.
Go now.
Oh my god, we actually got in front of Lewis.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And Leclerc got in front of us. Hello?
Verstappen's in first place. Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds.